Hey everyone, it's my goddess Chrissy, and I'm going to be doing a reading on Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. They just got married. You guys know I always give my tea before I start the reading, so here it is. I felt when J-Lo got with Ben, it was just for publicity. I figured she didn't take him seriously. She didn't take the relationship seriously. Let me fix this. And I just felt like she was like, okay, let me just use him for publicity. And then time went on and she was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, he is serious. He may have actually changed a little bit. Because I feel like when they were together before, he played a lot of games. And so she couldn't really tell if he was being genuine or not. But as time went on, like, she realized, like, he really does love me and he really does want us to be a family together. So that made her very, very happy and very excited. So, of course, as soon as he proposed, she was like, hell yeah. Because I always knew Jennifer Lopez was head over heels about Ben Affleck. I mean, she wrote a damn song about this man. If you don't believe me, go Google Dear Ben by J-Lo. Okay? So, I had never heard about her writing any song for any other man that she's been with. And we know that there's quite a few that she was engaged to, married to, all of that. So, yeah. But I don't know what to really say about this relationship though, guys. It just seems like she wants to be happy just like we all do. And I feel like Ben really is happy with Jennifer Lopez. I feel like he feels like he got a second chance to really show her that he can make it work with her and be the man that she wants him to be. But at the same time, I feel like, first of all, I'm not going to just point it on Ben. I feel like both of them have their issues. With Ben, I feel like his issue, I don't know, they're telling me that his issues stem from his father. And they're telling me that J-Lo's issues stem from her mother. Okay. So with Ben, because he never healed the issues that he had with his father, they linger on and he feels like he's not a good father in his own right. I can just tell you off the bat, guys, with having alcoholism in my family, that Ben is an alcoholic, allegedly. That's what I see. He is an alcoholic. And I feel like that's what ruined his first marriage. So, anyway, let's get into the reading because I feel like there's a lot of information in these cards. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start, guys. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm pretty sure that this reading is going to have a lot of parts to it. I do expect it to run for quite some time because I really want to get a lot of information out of this. Because I'm rooting for Jennifer Lopez. I really am. I've been a fan of hers. Mostly acting. She has some hit songs that I really like, though. I feel like she's really talented, but her relationships have really like overshadowed a lot of her career, unfortunately. But I feel like it came to a no. Yeah, it's like she's always in the public eye and with someone, so I don't know. I just never seen her alone. And that's what I got in a reading that I did for her before, that she needs to learn how to be by herself before she could be with anybody else. So I'm going to ask the ancestors to basically, let me shuffle here because that's too loud. Ancestors, tell me something about J-Lo. I don't know. I got a new table, y'all, and I don't think this table is, this table is not it. So I'm just going to pick a card. Tell me something about J-Lo, about her personality. Because I feel like I don't really know much about her at all on what kind of person she is. Tell me about J-Lo. J-Lo got Alchemist. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. This is interesting because it's talking about turning any situation into what you want it to be. And I feel like I don't really see that from J-Lo, so they may be talking about the relationship. She feels like she can turn this relationship into what she wants it to be, or she probably feels like she can turn Ben into who she wants him to be in the relationship. Let's see. Show me Ben's personality. Show me Ben Affleck's personality. What I'm getting from this card, guys, is that she sees the cup, basically. What is that saying? When you see everything half full? Something like that. I don't know. Let's see, what's about Ben? Ooh, Ben got King. Guys, he got King. Let's read it. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. But the shadow side says excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So they're saying that, Ben has some king attributes, but if he lets his ego take over, then those king attributes can definitely turn into entitlement. Okay, give me one more on J-Lo. One more on J-Lo. Tell me about J-Lo. Saboteur. She sabotages her own self. It was somebody that got this too. Steve Harvey got this. Steve Harvey got this card when I did the reading on him and Marjorie. She self-sabotages. We're going to have to get into that and see in what way does she self-sabotage herself. I think one way that they're saying is that these relationships, a lot of these relationships that she's been in, her intuition was telling her it wasn't going to work. But she believed that it would and took a chance anyway, and her intuition turned out to be right. So let's see, let me move this, guys, so you guys can see this. Okay, that's what J-Lo got, the sabotage and the alchemist. Then got the king card. These are some pretty I'm getting Ben sabotages himself as well. But these are pretty powerful cards. So these are definitely two powerful people. Okay. Let me see. Another card for Ben. Tell me about Ben's personality. I'm getting that Ben is a very nice guy, but once he gets to that substance abuse, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? Father. He has some insecurities about being a father. But that's also the highlight of his life. He loves being a dad. Talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Shadow side, dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Father. It's Ben. Okay. All right. Now let's get into this reading. All right, guys. So you guys already see their personalities. So J-Lo is a person who can basically take nothing and make something out of it. You know, she's the type of person, she takes the lemons and make lemonade. She tries to basically turn a situation in her favor. And with Ben, he has some really masculine cards. He has the king, he has the father. So he carries himself in a very regal way. But we also have to talk about the shadow side, because if he does not, the opposite of that, of being regal, of respecting yourself, is not respecting yourself, right? Not having boundaries, not having standards, and just basically doing whatever. So just imagine a reckless king. And that's how Ben can be if he steps into his shadow side of the substance abuse. Um, I get that being a father is very, very important for Ben Affleck. It's his pride and joy. It's he loves his kids more than anything. So that's beautiful to see. For that to show up in his personality means that fatherhood means the world to him. Okay. Now I have my handmade cards. Okay, guys. And we're gonna see how does Ben feel about Jennifer Lopez. Now, guys, I made these cards myself. If they don't make sense once they're pulled, then that means that the person really doesn't think much about the other person. So let's see. How does Ben feel about Jennifer Lopez? All right. Ooh. I don't play kid games. I'm a real woman. I'm tall. I don't know you, but I like you. I'm on drugs in a matter of minutes. So, and don't take the I'm on drugs little, guys, okay? So, basically what I'm seeing about how Ben Affleck feels about J-Lo is that he has the utmost respect for her, and being around her is mesmerizing. That's why it says I'm on drugs, because he thinks she's like the most beautiful woman in the world. When he's in her presence, it's just like, oh my gosh, like, I speechless. Like just now, I couldn't talk, speechless. Like, especially when she gets dressed up and made up, and on the wedding day when they got married, he was just like, oh yeah, like, yeah. He is very turned on by Jennifer Lopez. He's very attracted to her. And he likes the fact that she's about her shit. Like, she doesn't take any crap. She's kind of like, what you get, what you see is what you get. And the I don't know you, but I like you, it goes to show me that Ben also feels like there's a side of Jennifer Lopez that she doesn't reveal, that she keeps to herself. Oh, it actually says, I don't know you, but I don't like you. So there are some things that Ben Affleck does not like about J-Lo, and it feels like he's saying the things that he doesn't like about Jennifer Lopez is when she tries to overpower and take control of everything in a masculine way. And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. But because he's so mesmerized by her beauty and how much he loves her, it kind of like takes the back seat, where he's like, oh, well, you know, that's just how she is. But Jennifer Lopez, according to Ben Affleck in these cards, allegedly sees her as tapping into more of her masculine side, and not taking the back seat, and basically letting him, you know, not enjoy the ride, but like take over. You guys know what I mean? Like, he wants her to let him be the man, Like, there's only one man in this relationship, and that's me. Like, just sit back, relax. I got this. Okay, so. And he also feels like if she doesn't stop being overbearing and controlling in that way, it may lead him back to heavily, substance abuse. So let's see. How does Jennifer Lopez feel about Ben Affleck? How does Jennifer Lopez feel about Ben Affleck? Let's see. I am cranky. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Guys, we are not compatible. They just got married. Oh, okay. Mm. All right. Well, so J-Lo feels like, oh, guys, I am mentally unstable. I am out for revenge. Okay. I'm telling y'all, I was like on point when I picked up. What did I say when I first started? I said when I first saw this relationship, it just really seemed like J-Lo was just entertaining herself and just doing it for publicity. These cards are telling me that J-Lo knows that Ben has some, issues that he needs to work out, and she feels like he does have some magic on him, that makes things more difficult for him. He's either his worst enemy or he has enemies who have, done things against him. She feels like he is mentally unstable, allegedly. She feels like it's not going to work. But I am out for revenge, and then I lack self-esteem. Ooh, and then you are not the father. Again, it's talking about Ben being a father. He has his insecurities with that, guys. He really does. It keeps coming up. He has his insecurities with being a father. He's really hard on himself. This reading was supposed to be, primarily about J-Lo, but Ben Affleck's issues are popping up. But seeing the cards with Jennifer Lopez, how she feels about Ben Affleck, she can be a little bit judgmental. Guys, I said I was gonna go into this reading with an open mind, but it's already not looking good. Based off of the foundation of them knowing everything that they know about each other and getting married right now, it just doesn't seem like it was the right step to make. But I'm going to keep reading the cards and let's see. Okay. Now, let me see here. All right, let's see. What is the energy of J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, and Ben Affleck right now? What's their energy? Let's see. Oh, okay. So I'm getting a couple of messages here. I feel like they pay paparazzi to take photos of them, or that they, put out a alert, however the heck celebrities do it. Yeah, celebrities do that, guys. They call paparazzi, for those that didn't know. They do, not all the time, but they do. But yeah, I feel like they pay the paparazzi to take photos of them. I also feel like they're trying to get privacy at this time. I don't know if they're on their honeymoon or what, but they're really trying to get privacy at this time. But it's crazy because I'm getting both. I'm getting privacy, but I'm also, look at me, take pictures of me. So I'm getting both of those energies. It just really seems like a transaction. Now, you guys are talking about Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey as a transactional relationship, but this is still, I'm still not seeing anything that's telling me love, love, love. So, let me see. Allegedly. Why are my cards not coming out? Let me see. Let me clarify these cards so I can get some more information and see what else the ancestors can tell me. But so far, guys, I'm not convinced that this is a relationship of love. You know, no matter what, though, they are going to be loyal to each other and defend one another. So basically, you cannot talk bad about Ben in front of J-Lo, and vice versa. You can't talk bad about Jennifer Lopez in front of Ben. Like, they are not having that at all. It's like a perfect business transaction. I'm not saying anybody paid anyone to get married to the other person, but it just seems like it's more of a strategy. Let's see. Clarify these cards, please. Are they trying to have a baby? They may be trying to have a baby. Possibly paying someone here. Having a surrogate. Is this, if there's fish on here? Oh wow, guys, there's fish. Give me some more cards, because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let me see. So they may be paying for a surrogate. Do they really want to have kids with each other? Let me see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Write down in the comments. Do you think that they're going to have a surrogate? Like all the celebrities are doing this surrogacy thing. I guess, you know, if you have the money, why not, right? So, it looks like J-Lo is considering surrogacy. Sorry, guys. But she's not sure if she wants to do it or not. We have her here. Like, you know, do I make the decision? Do I not? You know, do I let people know about it? Do I not? Is that what I want to do? But she may be looking. She may be looking for a surrogate. Let me just ask directly. Does J-Lo want to have a baby with Ben? Does J-Lo want to have a baby with Ben? I'm like, this reading is shocking. I'm seeing some stuff that I just didn't expect to see all across the board. So let me see. Let's see. Does she want to have a baby? 1 year? I'm a Capricorn. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. So J-Lo and Ben Affleck might have a baby, guys, in about a year. Y'all will hear about it. I would say, yeah, I would say probably next year around this time, somebody's gonna get pregnant. What? Allegedly. This is interesting. This is weird. Oh, I think this is exactly what the cards were saying, like how J-Lo sabotages herself, because it's like, why? You know? And it's like I can hear Jennifer Lopez saying, because I want to. Like, that's I do what I want to, and that's what I'm doing. Okay. Let me see some more cards. Tell me about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's marriage. Tell me about their marriage. I wish I could take back my words. We both know I am not the one for you. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not getting any cards that, okay, bottom of the deck, they love each other. I wish things could be different. It's like, what's love got to do with it type of situation? Yes, we love each other, but we need more than that in order to make this work. And they both know it's not going to work, but they feel like it's a do-over, so they got to make it work. But I'm not going to talk down on anybody's marriage, relationship, but I'm just going by what I see, what I'm hearing. And I don't see amazingness here of a relationship. I just see settling and desperately trying. All right. Now we got to get some good cards out of these guys, because this is my romance cards. There's mostly romance cards here. So we got to get some type of good cards, because so far I'm not seeing it. All right. Show me the energy of J-Lo and Ben Affleck's marriage. Okay. Give me something good. Let's see. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, experience more in your present moment. Trust. It's calling you to have faith. Give your relationship work on your partnership. This relationship is going to take some work. Now, this relationship, look at religious factors. They're going to have to be praying and be praying hard. Look at this. Trust one another. Give the relationship a chance. Trust one another. Forgiving and learning. Throughout the relationship, it's going to be forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning. Pray, pray, pray. Let's pray. Make the effort. Make the effort. It's not going to be, this relationship, this marriage is not going to be easy. I wanted to say ancestors. So ancestors obviously have something to say. Her ancestors ready to get into this now. So let's get into it. Let's see J-Lo and Ben's ancestors and what they have to say about this relationship. Okay. Ooh, guys, I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm like nervous at the same time. I don't know why I'm nervous. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna use my Golden Girls Tarot because it's my favorite card deck right now. All right, Jennifer Lopez, ancestors. How do you all feel about Jennifer Lopez's marriage to Ben Affleck? What are you guys' thoughts? One thing I'm hearing them say is like, one thing about our daughter is that she will try. She will try with all her being and with all her heart. Even if it's staring at her that it's not working or it's not going to work, she will try. Okay, so let's see here. They're talking about her getting, let me see. They're talking about her getting herself right, because they're saying that she's been so focused on her career, but she needs to focus on her inner self, because she definitely needs to heal some things and work on herself, because she's really stuck inside. She's stuck. You know, that's her inside of her mind. That's her inside of her mind, and she doesn't see it. She has a blindfold on. She can't see it, that she's stuck inside. She's busy, you know, focusing on the coin, and that, you know, giving her everything that she needs financially, but she definitely needs to work on herself. Says she needs to work on herself, okay? They're saying that one of the problems is finding time to work on herself. She's so busy with her career and reinventing herself and coming up with different ideas and focusing on new projects that she is not taking that time out to focus on her. She's focused on everything else but her and her well-being and what she needs health-wise. Let's see. The good thing, though, about her working is that she's very passionate about her career. And her ancestors love that about her. They love that she went after what she's passionate about, what she loves to do. She's a hard worker. She's into the details. She's a perfectionist. And she takes pride in what she does. And so they love that about her. And they say at the end of the day, they just want her to be happy and find a balance. At the end of the day, she's an icon. She's worked very hard for her career, and her ancestors are very, very proud of her. But they just want her to take time for herself, to really understand herself, because she keeps making the same mistakes, making the same choices when it comes to men. And so she needs to take time to reflect on herself, on why she keeps doing that. So yeah, I mean, they said either way, she's successful on this planet. She did what she was to come here to do. But still, there's some things she needs to work on. And I'm just curious too, what is Jennifer Lopez's relationship with her father? What's her relationship with her father? What is that like? What's her relationship with her father? Oh. Oh, it does not look good, guys. Oh. Y'all see that, right? Her relationship with her dad is not good at all. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 3 of Swords. It's like, well, it's so, you know, up and down. Look at that. Out in the cold, not really. She doesn't really have a relationship with her dad. She doesn't. Look at this one. Got the damn swords on the man. She doesn't think fondly of him. Yeah. I feel like he always wants money too, guys. Allegedly. Yeah. And she knows that a part of why she has issues with men is because of her relationship with her own father. Um, she knows that intuitively, but she doesn't want to admit it out loud. So until Jennifer Lopez can really open up to herself and say, these are the things that I need to work on, and these are the things that I'm going to work on, you know, she's pretty much going to keep getting the same result. So, yeah. Let's see about Ben Affleck's ancestors, okay? Let's see. What does Ben Affleck's ancestors have to say about him marrying J-Lo? Oh my gosh. I just hear he married him a senorita. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. That's what I got too from the first time they were together, guys, is that, you know, people weren't really fond of them being together because J-Lo's Hispanic and Ben is white. Oh, I have a card that fell down. And it is the Sun card confirming that, yes, that is correct. Bottom of the deck, the Moon card. And that is the truth, okay? Allegedly. People wasn't for it. They was like, why is he with her? And honestly, you know, all of the talking got to Ben's head, and that was it. All right, how does Ben's ancestors feel about him marrying J-Lo? Okay, let's see. How does Ben Affleck's ancestors feel? Ben Affleck's ancestors come through. How you guys feel about Ben marrying Jenny from the block? Let's see. Oh, guys, look at that. They're like, yes, that's a win. That's a definite win. Okay, they feel like J-Lo's good for him. Okay. Guys, they like her. They like, and she got her own money, and she a hard worker. Perfect. Is Ben's mom still alive? Cause I'm still feeling like his mom is still doesn't really approve. But let me tell you, his ancestors, they're all for this marriage. They're like, yes, this is a good union. This is a good union. So I don't know how Ben's mom feels about the marriage, but they're saying the only downside is basically people trying to get into their relationship, get into their marriage, and give their 2 cents on it. So they need to make sure that they keep their marriage personal to themselves and not to the public. So they got to be careful with those paparazzi pictures and letting everybody know what's going on with them. That will send their marriage straight to hell. Like, they have to really keep their marriage personal. Okay. Yeah, here's the last card. They are overjoyed, especially the women in his family. These are all women cards. So Ben definitely has a heavy backing of women in his family as far as the ancestors. Yeah. Yeah. But Ben's ancestors, they're ecstatic. They're happy for this union. They wanted this union to happen. They feel like it's a match made in perfect heaven. So let me see real quick because I want to see what kind of past life did Ben and J-Lo have that's continuing on in this life. Tell me what kind of past life they had that's continuing on in this life. Ships, okay? Tell me more. So they travel together. Monk or nun? Oh, love life. Were they a priest and a nun doing the do? No, I'm just kidding. So they definitely had a very spiritual life together. They traveled with one another. I feel like they were traveling with one another to share the good message of the Lord type of thing. Let me see. Yeah, their past life that they had together, they were religious. Someone was a writer. Okay, let's see. What lessons are they going to learn from one another from this marriage? What lessons are they going to learn from each other? Give me three. Three messages they're going to learn about each other. Abundance. Money isn't everything. Take the time out to basically just enjoy each other's presence. And be in tune with one another. Know when something is not right and speak up on it. Don't just feel like something is not right and not do anything about it. You know, it's kind of saying like, don't go to bed angry with each other. Make sure that you hash it out. Follow your instincts. Pay attention to the nudges. Pay attention to the information that's being given to you. Guys, it looked like it's actually 3 past lives that that they had that benefits them during this time. Look like this. I'm gonna show you guys here. They either met on a train or in passing, traveling, and started a romance. It seems like somebody saw the other person and their instinct just immediately told them like, I gotta have this person. Okay. Then we have another past life where they're religious, very religious, praying to the angels, asking God to help them. And then look at that, the card that correlates. She actually has a halo over her head. So definitely having some struggles and praying for better, you know. So I feel like the first past life was just like a fling, saw each other, one night stand type of vibes. The second one is actually, you know, having a family with one another. I don't see any kids here, but I do see substance abuse yet again and feeling trapped. Yes, guys, I don't know if you see that girl in the back, but it literally says vodka on that bottle. Can't make that up. Look at that. So somebody suffered a substance abuse in this past that's carried on over now. And the person who had to carry the weight of that in the front, you know, see, she's ironing. She's the angel. Is praying. It's basically turned to prayer to fix the situation. Okay. And then we have another past life where money is involved. And guess what? They just so happen to be very wealthy actors. So they did have they had abundance in their past life as well. I feel like they ran into luck in their past life. Again, they were travelers. So I think that's one of the clues that we have, guys, is what's going to help in this relationship, in this marriage between J-Lo and Ben Affleck, is if they travel with each other. They need to travel, move around a lot, because in their past lives, that's how it was. They were always on the go. They were always on the go. So that's one tip about how to keep things going in this relationship. I just got cards everywhere. Let's see. Got me these cards. All right, now I want to see how their exes feel, guys. How does their exes feel? Okay. Now, let's see. Who should we start with? Should we start with Ben's ex or who is also Jennifer? Isn't that crazy? I would not be surprised if Ben's past life, recent past life, he was with a Jennifer, because he keeps ending up with Jennifers. Let me see. Okay. All right, let's see how Jennifer Garner, which is Ben's ex-wife, how does she feel about this marriage? How does Jennifer Garner allegedly feel about this marriage? Allegedly for the audience, but not allegedly here. Okay. All right. How does she feel? Oh. So it hurt her, guys. It hurt her to her core. You know, I could see her. She called a couple of friends, family members that she's close to, and kind of just vented on the fact that he just did that like that. I had already said before in a reading that I did that she wanted closure, and she wanted to basically have a conversation with Ben about how she's feeling and how she had been feeling in their marriage as well. Because, yeah, the bottom of the deck is the listen card. She just wants him to listen to her, hear her out. She understands that, you know, the relationship is over. Obviously, they're divorced now. But she wants him to understand where she's coming from, and she wants to get closure. I feel like Jennifer Garner does not have closure from that relationship because she never got to really speak her piece and have Ben Affleck really apologize for not being such a good husband or father. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to A-Rod now. Jennifer Garner's energy is really like down, you know, low vibrational. How does Alex, I think his name is Alex Rodriguez. I'll just call him A-Rod because I don't remember what his name is. But how does A-Rod feel about Jennifer Lopez getting married to Ben Affleck? How does A-Rod feel? Coming together. He was heartbroken too. You know, he feels like they're going to have a baby. He feels like they're going to have a baby. Get that. And then also this. So I don't know if Jennifer Lopez has spoke to A-Rod about, like, you know, I eventually want to have another child. And they were going to make that happen. But yeah, it looks like he knows, or he's waiting to see if she's going to have that baby with Ben Affleck, allegedly. And he's heartbroken about that because he feels like that was supposed to be my child. He wanted another daughter. So he feels like they're going to have a daughter. And honestly, I feel like if they do have children, that they will have a daughter. Or if they have a child, they will have a daughter. Okay, so I want to see, how is this relationship going to end up? Like, what is going to be will they be together forever? Show me the future of J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Show me the future of J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Chess. Library. Guys, it's gonna, like the other card says, it's gonna be a lot of forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning, forgiving and learning. They have to really figure out how to be with one another. It's just they're both taking a risk, taking a gamble. Now, okay, the cards are really hopeful. They're really saying, yes, this can work, but this can work only with hard work. And the question is, are they willing to work that hard? So, yeah, I mean, how is J-Lo gonna feel in this marriage? What is her energy gonna be in this marriage? How is she gonna feel? How's J-Lo gonna feel in this marriage? She's gonna feel like she married her best friend. She's gonna feel like she's putting on an illusion that she married her best friend. And 50-50. Things can go either way. We can either make it or not. Remember I told you guys they're going to need to travel? Bottom of the deck, airplane. They're going to have to do a lot of travel. And look at that. Under that harmony map, look at this. We have what is that? The airplane. Under the airplane was the symphony, which is talking about harmony, being on the same page, basically, and the map. This relationship, they're going to have to travel. And I'm not saying like travel every month, but traveling should be one of the things that they should be doing as a couple, because that's going to definitely help the relationship. But with this illusions, basically whatever you see in this relationship, it's not, everything is not what it seems to be. You know, so it could be a time where Ben and J-Lo are holding hands and all smiling and giggling with each other. And then when they get home, he's sleeping in the room down the hall. But again, that could be their normal. So it's just weird vibes. But, you know, it's like something that may not work for you works for them type of thing. Now, genuinely being happy, I don't know. But I just hear J-Lo saying, you know, it is what it is. I'm at this age where I'm just like, whatever. Like, you're grown, I'm grown. We know what this is. We enjoy each other's company. When we don't enjoy each other's company, you go that way, I go that way. We take a break from one another, and then we come back to each other again. And then if we find that this is too damn hard and we don't want to do it, then we just go our separate ways. I feel like she really is seeing it as a business transaction. Let's see. Show me Ben's energy in this relationship, in this marriage. What is Ben's energy? What's Ben's energy? Sapphire. Wise judgment, power and strength. Endurance. So he's focused on making this work. He really, really wants to make this work. I feel a lot more love. But he has the dice. It's like risk taking. I know he had an issue with gambling as well, so he's hoping that doesn't get in the way of this relationship. But what I see is that Ben is very hopeful, and he's kind of like fairy tale, like, I want a white picket fence, and I want to have 7 kids, and we're all gonna live happily ever after, and it'll be the best time ever. Like, you know, just he has this beautiful vision in his head of what's gonna happen now. And J-Lo's kind of like, we're going to have the white picket fence, but if I want to color it a different color, I'm going to get the painter to change it, and I'm going to pick a different color for that picket fence. Even if it don't go with the aesthetic, that's what I want. And if at the end of the day I decide I don't even want a picket fence, then I won't have a picket fence. I'll have steel bars and call it a day. Like, it's she thinks so logically and basically as a matter of fact, this is what it is. You know, it may work, it may not work, but we'll see. Which is the same thing that I said in the beginning before I even started the reading, guys. It's like her intuition already tells her, this really isn't going to work like that. And she's just like, well, I'm going to give it a chance anyway. And that's basically Jennifer Lopez's, that's her feelings about it. You know, that's her feelings about love. She's like, I'm going to go for it. It may not look like it's going to work, but I'm still going to try. So you can't knock a girl for trying. Let's see. Ancestors, what do this couple need to know in order for their relationship, their marriage to stay intact? What do they need to know and do? Let's see. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. It's moving too fast. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. What did I tell you about J-Lo's ancestors? Take a break for yourself. Figure out who you are. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Tap in. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love deeply. And again, I see a mother there with her daughter. Guys, I think if they do have a child, it's going to be a girl. I keep seeing that there. So I can't believe they're even having a child. I thought that J-Lo would be like, well, allegedly, but that's what I'm seeing here. All right, what else do they need to keep? So basically, they have to keep a balance between work and play. And if they need help in their marriage and their relationship, seek out outside help. Go to therapy. Get healing. All right, what else do they need to do in order for this marriage to work? When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So don't take each other for granted. Emotions are a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. There it is, those lessons, basically those forgiving and learning. Look deep within your heart. You will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I feel like that's Ben's feelings towards J-Lo. Definitely loves her and will definitely try as best as he possibly can. Because again, with that substance abuse, I don't know. Okay, we're going to hear from the angels and the animals, and then that's it. Hopefully you guys got some insight on this relationship and this marriage between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Write down in the comments too who I should do a reading on next. I was thinking maybe Burna Boy and Stefflon Don, because I always wondered why they broke up. And intuitively, I feel like they are secretly still together. But anyway, who else? And then we have Yaya. I did a reading on her in NBA Youngboy quite some time ago, warning her don't do it, and she did it anyway. Got pregnant, has a beautiful little boy, but I wanted to see basically what's going on with that, because I know he has his fiance, I believe, and then Yaya's there, so what's going on there? And then let's see, so who else did I want to do a reading on? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments what other couples I should do a reading on. I did a reading on Lala. I just need to post it. I did a B2K reading. I need to post that too. I don't know no other relationships right now. Nothing is coming to mind to really be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, guys. Anyway, if y'all have any suggestions, please put it in the comments who I should do a reading on next. But okay, so here's what the angels have to say. Sorry, I keep moving the damn table. My foot is itching. Okay. Take action to bring your ideas to fruition. Eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, exercise regularly. So basically take care of your health for sure. Continue being creative. And continue basically listening to what they have to say. Be sensitive to one another too, because I know we got the card before about that card was saying you can't take back your words. So I feel like somebody being sharp at the tongue and saying some harshful stuff that they can't take back. So it's kind of like, be sensitive to your partner. Don't just be saying stuff because you're mad. You know, you when you say things, you can't take that mess back. And trust and believe, whether they say they forgive you or not, they do not forget that mess. So we need to all remember to just be mindful of our words and how we talk. And some people say, well, you know, this person hurt me and I want them to feel it. But guess what? Hurt people hurt people. So, yeah, if you're not a hurt person, you got to distance yourself from that person. Not try to get revenge. So let's see. All right. Let's get one card from J-Lo's ancestors on their advice, their last final word. Okay, let's see. J-Lo's ancestors. That's J-Lo's ancestors, y'all. Okay. Now Ben's ancestors. What's y'all advice for them? All right, that's Ben. So let's go with J-Lo's ancestors. Dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. What did I tell? J-Lo's ancestors want her to go within herself and find out what it is that she wants. And even in this, look, it's a rainbow, but guess what's behind it? It's a mountain. It's like surpass that mountain and figure out what hurdles you need to get past within yourself so you can reach to this rainbow and be this free dolphin. You can free yourself and dance in the rainbow, but you got to figure out what's holding you back. What it is inside of you that is like basically not shining out clearly. Why you keep making the same decisions, choices. And I had watched her documentary about on Netflix about her performing at the Super Bowl and not winning the Oscar, not even was she nominated? I think she was nominated, I think, but not winning it. Yeah, but she was saying that she always wanted to be acknowledged for her work, but I feel like a lot of the times when things don't happen for us that we really want, it's because we don't believe it can happen, and we also doubt our, like she would keep saying, we have to remember words are powerful. So throughout the documentary, she kept saying, you know, oh, it doesn't matter if I win, you know, they never choose me anyway. It's like, okay, well, if they never choose you anyway, then why are they going to choose you now? They don't have to choose you now then. Like, that's what the universe is saying, because the universe is like, oh, they never choose you anyway, so they don't have to choose you now. It is what it is. On to the next. You know, and then you have the next person who was nominated that's like, I'm going to take this. I'm going to win this. This is mine. And guess what? Even if they didn't win that specific award, they probably win the next one just because they have that attitude of like, I got this. Don't nobody have, you know, nothing over me. So I think that she kind of speaks things into existence for not working out for her. That's my own thought. But anyway, her ancestors are definitely saying she's not truly fully living life completely and wholeheartedly, because there's something there that's holding her back. She needs to figure out what that is. What that is. I'm telling you. All right, now Ben's ancestors. Love where you are. Use your sensitivity. See, Ben is very sensitive. And I think that, being slick with the tongue is J-Lo. So there's saying be careful how you speak, because, you say something out of the way to Ben. He's very sensitive. It's going to hurt his feelings. He may be a Pisces moon or an Aries something. Aries moon, Aries sun. Anyway, use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. So Ben's ancestors basically saying, use your common sense and make this work, because you F this up, that's on you. That's what I'm getting from Ben's ancestors. Like, stop going around and around and around. Like, use your head and your heart when you make decisions, and you'll never fail. Okay. I feel like something's going to happen too on July 24th. What is today's date? I think today is like the 19th or something. So watch out, guys. There may be something that's going to happen on the 24th. They may come out with some announcement. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm getting here. Something on the 24th. So if we don't know about it, we may not hear about it, but the 24th, something will be happening with them. J-Lo and Ben. So that's the end of the reading. I wish them nothing but love, blessings. Let's all send them love and light, guys. Let's either put the prayer hands emoji in the comments, or love and light, or the sparkles, whatever you want to put. But let's just put that energy out there towards J-Lo and Ben. And hopefully she's not talking against her marriage already, talking about, well, I don't know if it's going to work, because with those cards talking about 50-50, it may work, it may not. She may already be putting things into existence in her marriage, and they haven't even started yet. So she got to stop that. She really needs to remember that words are powerful. So if you say that shit ain't going to work, it's not going to work. Period, point blank. That's it. No matter how much you try. Stop saying it's not going to work. Say, I'm going to be married to this nigga to the day I die. We going to be together forever. Ooh, can I say the N-word on here? I take that back. But anyway, that's what she needs to do. She needs to speak these things into existence. This will be my man forever. We will love each other like no other. He will understand me. I will understand him. We will show compassion for each other. When we are together, we will have integrity. We will walk with integrity. People will feel our power, and they will want to exude the same love that we show each other. Some great affirmations. That's what J-Lo needs to be saying. Because that whole, well, I never get nominated, so I never thought it was a big deal. I knew I probably wasn't going to win anyway. They never choose me. Like, y'all can't be talking like that. Like, don't speak things into existence for yourself if it's negative. That's just like setting yourself up for failure. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. It's My Goddess Chrissy. I know the table is pretty dull. It's just straight out black. I'm getting a tablecloth, I promise. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. J-Lo, Ben Affleck. And make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe. I guess you don't really have to share, because, if you want to share, you can share. But just make sure that you guys like, and if you want to comment, you can comment. But like and subscribe are like my two things that I need y'all to do. So again, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to definitely post those videos that I have not posted. But right now I'm going to post this J-Lo and Ben, because you guys got to see this. All right. So you guys have a good one. Bye.